Hello, I'm me, your virtual assistant. If you're traveling to Bangkok and you're flying into DMK Don Mueang Airport, you might be considering taking the metro train to the city center. You might be wondering, is there an alternative way than to go all the way down the red line? Well, there is. You can get off from the airport and take an alternative line. And additionally, it'll put you over on the BTS Sky Train. Along with that, later on in the video, we're going to show you some places of interest that you might want to check out along your way. Now I'm going to hand it over to our human, Ansons.
Okay, so you made it out of the arrival hall. We're at DMK Don Mueang Airport in Bangkok, and that's right behind me, and you're going to come over and go up. If you want to go to the red line, you're going to come over and go to the escalator. I'm going to show you right now. Turn the camera around. You want to go to the red line, and there's going to be a sign like this, and then you're going to come up there, and it's only 4 floors, so it's 2 different floors, so it's hard to mess it up. You're going to know where you're at is you're going to get to the top of this ramp, and there's going to be a 7-Eleven and a bathroom, which is a great time to take a pit stop. But anyway, you're going to come, you're going to see this sign, you're going to go to the right Bangkok Street that goes south to the city center. And the train basically follows the road above it all the way down the main road. And you're going to go usually to platform 3. And the video today, we're coming from DMK Don Mueang, and you're going to get your coin over at the red line station. Here's the little coin, by the way. We're doing it to the pink line over to the green line BTS Sky Train. Down to Lak Si. I'll try to show a map on the screen if I have one. And then you get off there and you walk over and it turns into the BTS train, and you get on the green line there. And that's what I'm doing, and I think if you're staying on the BTS, it might even be easier. But then it might be if you're going to Siam, or you want to go to Paragon or MBK or any of that, or there's a lot of stuff. We're at Lak Si, and I actually went down and came back 1 or 2 stations because I wanted to show you this side. If you're coming from Bangkok, you're going to probably come this way, and you're going to get off at Lak Si, go down the escalator, go walk through a few man bridges, and go over to the pink line if you decide to do it that way, okay? And that goes to the BTS. Go down the street down here and you can get to it is IT Square. And of course, people are gonna probably go on down to Bangkok City Center or bypass this unless they're locals, okay? Well, what is here? Well, first of all, if you're a foreigner, there's an immigration office nearby. You need to go in there and get a visa extension. The main office is down this road, and you can go down the pink line now to get to it. It used to be you had to walk way down this road because I went there a long time ago. But now you can basically go down the pink line to the big immigration or the government building. There's other offices. What I wanted to talk about is in here, you see it says IT. There's a lot of cool electronics, a lot of cheaper knockoff brands. I got a cool little phone gimbal thing in there that was way cheaper than the name brands, and it works okay. And then there's also furniture in there, and there's a big food court. So you want to check it out. Mainly locals are in there, but this is at Lak Si Station, and it's called IT Square. And it's an older mall, but there's nothing wrong with that, and there's a big food court in there. You know, whether you're coming from Don Mueang or you're going back to the airport, I think what's relevant about this station, not only there's a new line here, but you have this amazing food court, and you can do a little bit of shopping. And I'm always looking for a place to do a pit stop or get something to eat or facilities. So I think that's valuable, and that's one of the reasons I made this video. So if you're coming back and forth from Don Mueang, or maybe you want to go to IT Square, check it out. Myanmar food. Hello. These are examples of the food. They have that. I like pictures, especially if you can't speak good language in whatever country you're in. So anyway, back to my stall. There's a lot of stalls in here, and this is a good place to eat. IT Square on Lak Si Station, Red Line. I probably said that before, but I want to say it again in case you're tuning in during the food court segment. Anyway, all right, it's a good place to stop. A lot of local food, and it's not touristy. All right, we're at IT Square. I just got done with my lunch. Woo, it's spicy. Ron, the food was kind of hot, but it's expected, and I like spicy. So we're walking out of here. We're gonna go over to the MRT pink line. I'm gonna show y'all a way over to the green line if you're coming from Don Mueang or vice versa. And I have other videos on the red line going to Bang Sue and back up. And I also have BKK Airport with some good information about cell service and the shuttle bus there back out to the Airlink and down the Airlink. So you might want to check that out. But we're walking through here. There's a lot of cool stuff. I'll turn the camera around. We're in, I think, at IT Square. I've been here a couple times. It's kind of outside the box. It's at Lak Si Station. Lak Si. Busy Thailand, busy Bangkok. All right, we're making our way from the red line. If you just tuned in, or maybe you've been watching, from the red line coming down from Don Mueang, or you could do it vice versa if you just reverse what we're doing in this video back to Don Mueang and take the pink line. Most people go down to Bang Sue Grand, which was nothing wrong. That's the original way to get the city center of Bangkok. And you go down to the MRT blue line, and there's also a purple line, but most people go to the blue line, and that's the main MRT. But you might want to stay off the BTS, or maybe your hotel's off the BTS green line, and then you can go also down to the dark green line. You might want to do that, and it goes down to like Siam and all that, and that's what we're doing right now. So let's check it out. I'm gonna walk over. I appreciate you watching. See, which right over here is the red line over here. Going north and south to Don Mueang back to Bangkok. I probably showed it already. There's the IT Square Mall with a big food court and a lot of cool shops. And this right here, you're gonna walk down a corridor, and it's through like a man bridge, but it's covered, and that's where you're gonna go. You'll see it on your map in your browser if you search for it. And it's pretty easy once you do it. So we're gonna be walking right over here in just a minute. I'm gonna cut this video where I don't show the whole walking tour, but I show, you know, the key segments. I think that's what a lot of guys wanna see, is just, you know, a quicker version. And not only that, this came from up there on street level and walk through a couple corridors and sidewalks. And this is Lak Si on the pink line side. We just came from the red line. you'll notice in some of these cities it's connected underground, but sometimes you gotta just walk down a man bridge or a sidewalk like a block or a half block away. So you're going to come through like you would normally do and go, and this is actually a rabbit. I couldn't remember, but once you come from the SRT, MRT area, the red line is actually, I think, SRT. A lot of people think it's MRT. It goes to the MRT. You're going to come, if you're going to do the pink line, you're going to come over Lak Si, over, and this is a BTS line. So when you come over here, you're going to see this little map from when you came from the red line, and we're going on the pink line, just to reiterate. And you want to go, if you want to go to the green line, I'm pretty sure you go to Lak Si Aram Long. And this is the opposite way, so I wouldn't go that way. But we're going to go to platform 1 right here. And here's the pink line. We're going over the BTS green line, and I'm trying to show you guys that. If you just tuned in, or hopefully you've been watching the whole video, I'll try to cut out the odds and ends. All right, now we're at, I have to pronounce it best I can, bear with me. Wat Pra Sri Mantat. You see it says green line right there. So just look on the map, and then they got maps scattered around for the BTS and MRT all over the city. But they got this sign here, you notice they've got this sign. And then, so this is the new pink line. Not new, but fairly new. It's been here a year or so. They worked on it for a long time. But it's a lighter monorail type electric train, I think. But here's on the wall where they just pasted or painted it on the wall right here. The pink line. And this is where we came to. So you can go up and down this line to get to where you want to go. You're probably, if you're a tourist, going to go south into the city center on the BTS Sky Train. Let's go over there and get on the Sky Train, maybe go a couple stations. I'm actually staying over this way, so I'll come back up here. But I wanted to show that to you guys. Look, they got a, it's loud probably. I can hear the road noise, so y'all probably can hear it maybe. I got a lavalier on, but a mic, but you see you got Tesco Lotus over there. So usually wherever there's a Tesco Lotus in the big city, or a Big C or Big C Extra, there's going to be a food court and restaurants. So just, that's a good rule of thumb if you're from the West, is if you're not sure about street food, or you got stomach problems like I do, and or you're not sure about it, I like trying different food. You know, you just gotta, you know, go with the flow, and just, you know, you're always, you know, worried about it. But if you want to go in a mall or in a Lotus or in a Big C, you got air conditioner food court in there, and the food is a little bit more regulated, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean, there's like a professional kitchen in there. So anyway, let's walk over here. You see, it says right here, Sukhumvit line. Sukhumvit is a big road, kind of like a US 2-lane or 3-lane highway, kind of like that, and goes up and down, north and south in Bangkok. So it's one of the All right, so I decided to come down. We came from the red line to the pink line and down the green line, and it goes into the city center area. A lot of different attractions and key places of interest. And I decided, because this is a popular station, I just went through the little kiosk, the BTS train, Sky Train, to get off at Chit. And Chit, you can actually walk across to the MRT, and you can go over to Chatuchak, or J&J Mall, or This is known for the weekend market. I'm going to show you right now. I'm trying to get the camera, but I'm going to turn the camera around, and we just came from back over there. And that, I've had film of this before, but this is the MRT over here, Chatuchak. Now, if you're going to go to the famous weekend market, it's open limited hours, but mainly from 10 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night on Saturday and Sunday. But I think it does have some limited hours during the week, but you have to check online. They have a website. What's so cool about Bangkok is they got a lot of walking man bridges, and so you're going to be out of the rain. You need a pair of tennis shoes. That's my recommendation, unless you're local and you're used to it. But even some of the locals now, you see them wearing shoes. They used to wear flip-flop. But anyway, and this is a bus station. Stop down here if you want to try that. It's real cheap. But this is Chit, and I stopped here because of the popular station. And over here is the actual Chatuchak Park, and it's a really big park, about as big as Lupani, if you know, you've heard of that. And you know, we're going to walk down here really quick, and I'm going to show you this really quick, but then I'm coming to the end of this video. But this, I might walk over there and do a little film, and I appreciate you guys watching. But it's a rainy, busy day. We'll go in the park. But anyway, we're in Bangkok. This is train station where this came from. Let's go in here and check it out. I want to talk about this because part of this channel is about travel and travel planning and logistics. And if you're from Thailand, you probably know this, or if you're a Western that's been here a while, I'm just, you know, basically talking to the people that either haven't been to Thailand a while, either that or they're not good with directions, or they've never been to Thailand. And this is the Chatuchak or Chatuchak. It's whatever way you want to pronounce it. People will figure out what you're going to say once you say it a couple times. And then this is the actual park. So that's what they named this park. Beautiful park. You know, fairly clean, nice. Got trash cans, got benches. You can feed the little fish over here, I think. If you're a foreigner and you don't want to fight with the crowd, especially some people that, you know, they're local, they want to go in the mall. It's hot in Thailand. They're on their day off. They're with their kids. They want to go to the food court. Don't go on Saturday during the day or Sunday during the day. Go during the week, okay? If not, you're going to be right there. It's going to be busy, okay? And so, and the main reason is because they're off work. They work in the service industry, or they work in an office during the week. And not only that, it's hot in Thailand, so a lot of people want to escape. You see that big fish just jump? A lot of big fish. But anyway, you see the BTS over here. This is Chit Station. Sorry about my infamous finger that you always see in my video, but I'm trying to point where someone will see what I'm talking about, because I don't know exactly how good the shot or footage is. But over this way is the weekend market, and you're going to come across the street. If you're on BTS line, to reiterate, from the green line, you're going to walk across the street. You know, some more detailed videos. That's part of what the channel is. It's about not only travel planning, but the journey there. And then once you get there, I think that's what I'm trying to figure out, my theme of my channel. It takes a while to do that and kind of bounce around doing different types of videos. I also have some cinematic videos I do, but I think maybe I come from logistics. I also used to work for the airlines for several years doing different things. And I also worked in retail for a while. So I thought, and I'm a world traveler, so I thought maybe I'll just do what I'm good at. And also for many years I was a delivery guy and a truck driver, and I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm pretty good at reading maps. I'm good at directions, and I'm good at trying to get a deal, and or at least telling you what you're going to expect when you get there. So that's kind of what it's about. And I know it can be repetitious. I try to keep it interesting. I appreciate you guys watching. I mean, this channel, like I said, is mainly about, you know, travel planning and travel logistics, know before you go, and also walking tours. And I think that's where I'm going. If for some reason I step away, then I'll eventually be back. I've got some other projects going on that I want, you know, that it's just other types of things and projects and businesses. But if I step away, this originally was a hobby. I've been trying to monetize this channel, and it helps when y'all, the minutes, it's not just subscribers, if you didn't know, they count the minutes watched every 12 months. So anyway, I'm trying to, get some more videos out soon and work on some other stuff. I got merch maybe coming, t-shirts. Yeah, I've only got a couple designs. I might end up designing 6 or 8 different images with fonts on, so y'all can choose. I got some hats, and I'm working on that website from one of the reputable website builders right now, like a Shopify site, and I'm working on that right now, and I can put the link in the description, but of course I'm waiting to get where I'm to the point where I can do a YouTube store rather. So that'll be there. That'll just be long game. If somebody wants to support my channel, I really appreciate it. Another thing you can do is there's a buy me a cup of coffee link. It's kind of like doing Patreon, but it's just like you buy someone a cup of coffee or a slice of pizza. It's kind of like saying, hey, if I knew you, I would go sit down and buy you dinner. Well, that can help me. They make a small percentage, the rest goes into my account. I haven't had too many people click on that, but that's just kind of a long game and kind of, extra thing that they tell you to do. That can help me if you like the quality videos. I do have a budget here, especially doing the travel. Another way is I do affiliate links sometimes to Amazon, and I've been doing Expedia. Now I know Expedia sometimes can be if you look, you'll say, well, Expedia is a great website, but it's a little higher. But yeah, but you know what you're getting, and they usually have good photos, and also they do travel, hotels and air. And I just think they're very reputable. They got good customer service. You know what you're getting. And sometimes the prices can be very close. I also like Priceline and Agoda. I pretty much shop them all. And that's what I say you do, just check the prices wherever. But if you want to follow one of my hotel links, I'm going to start doing that more. I might review some hotels in different price brackets and tell you what the difference you get, mainly Southeast Asia. What is the difference in, say, something that's $25 versus $100? And there are differences, and sometimes you get lucky and find an amazing hotel for like 50 bucks. But most of the time you're going to tell there's going to be things that on the lower end you're sacrificing, okay? And maybe you can overlook it, maybe you can't. And then on the higher end, there's going to be a lot more amenities. It's going to be a cleaner hotel. It's going to be newer. But then sometimes I paid over $100 and it wasn't any better than a $50 room in Thailand. So just keep that in mind. Depends on where it is. Read the reviews, look at the photos really well, look at the location. It's like that with anything. But I appreciate you guys watching my channel and this travel guide and travel logistics type videos, these walking tours. I hope you tune in or subscribe, like and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, share the videos. It helps me out. And hopefully I can stick around and keep making these videos for you guys. So you guys take care and check back for some more videos, hopefully really soon. We'll see you later.